So that...
You know the history of...
Elder, for the sake of the Roselle...
Lord Sereno, I am...
Might this pink...
I suppose you haven't encountered them near the cat.
Ah, my mistake.
I am just an old man.
So that wasn't the key. Do you think this pink...
My...
The pink pattern suggests this mirror is quite old.
I never thought I'd see this again. It was a gift from my late wife.
Might this be the key?
No, I can't say it is. But you'll never know how grateful I am that you've...
So that wasn't the key. Could this pink rock be...
Where did you find that?
So it is the key. What do you know of it?
Clearly I can deceive you no longer.
What is this strange pink rock?
A simple taste shall tell you all you need to know.
My word, it tastes of salt. No, it is.
Truly, a rock of salt.
Indeed, it is. This crystal before you was brought here by Lady Orlea.
My mother?
And you knew of this the whole time, Elder?
Yes, but the seeds of conflict ought not to be left in the sun where they are apt to grow. That was our decision.
Are there any other crystals like this?
There are. Lady Orlea spoke of a repository rife with salt, hidden.
And where might that somewhere be?
Unfortunately, I do not know.
Do you know anything about this, Lady Frederica? Anything at all? Did your mother ever mention these crystals to you before?
I apologize, but this is my first time hearing of them as well.
Calm yourself, Benedict. You're scaring the lass.
Calm myself. The very existence of this crystal changes the nature of... If you have ever wondered why Hazant oppresses the Roselle or confines them to the source, this is your answer.
So they did it all to hide the existence of the repository and monopolize salt.
And not just that. Anyone who finds that repository could reign over all Norzelia.
Would it really have so great an influence?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. It is one of Hazant's fundamental beliefs. One that, but no longer. With this crystal alone, we can prove their doctrine false.
Revealing their absolute teachings to be mere fabrications?
There may be hope for us yet.
A report, my lord. Hazant's army is on the horizon.
Lord Serenoa, if you would,
Of course, Benedict. I leave the matter in your capable hands.
Lord Serenoa, how unfortunate it is for us to meet under such circumstances. But for disobeying the Holy One's order, I must strike you down.
Before that, Minister Exham, there is something we wish to show you.
it is a mere fragment of something we have discovered in this village. It is a crystal made entirely of salt.
What madness is this you speak? This is salt, indeed. But how is this possible?
It appears to have been passed down among the Roselle, and in a quantity large enough to rival the source.
Unbelievable.
Perhaps so, but we have proof. Salt can be found in places other than the sacred grounds beneath the goddess's feet.
What is it that you want?
An audience with the Holy One. And a guarantee of safety for us and everyone in this village.
It would be a waste to dispose of both the crystal and House Wolfwood here. Very well then. I shall secure you an audience with the Holy One. And you have my word that the village will be safe from harm.
Thank you, Minister.
Oh, how I wish I could see the Holy One's...
We owe our lives to a crystal of salt. Or
The Holy State's teachings are false. The blessings of the true goddess.
can you imagine if crystals like this were hidden beneath the surface of...
I cannot imagine Hyzant being blind to their existence.
Agreed. Which leads me to believe that they have
You intend to negotiate with the Holy One, then?
Correct. This time, we shan't fail. Not with this salt.
If their teachings are truly false, Could you not ask them to free the...
That is a risk we cannot afford to take. Our first priority is rebuilding Wolford. Without it, we cannot even hope to protect our own Roselle.
I see. I suppose you are right.
And what will you do once granted those privileges, Benedict?
What will I do?
I tire of being made to decide like this time and time again.
I do. Our choices grow ever harder.
It's time we decide what to do for ourselves. I wish to reclaim Glenbrook. With Hyzant beside us, we can defeat Esfrost. So when we meet, I will ask the Holy State to go to war.
House Wolford protects the Roselle in defiance of the Holy One's orders. Cornered though they may be, Serenoa and his comrades discover a crystal of salt, hidden in... The crystal holds the power to change not only Hyzant,
We granted you an audience because of Minister Exham's petition, a crystal made of salt. It certainly does contradict the doctrine here in our blessed land. Or it would, were it real. Have you any proof that this was not created by magic or
Well...
With all due respect, Minister, I have a question for you. What do you think of Esfrost and Glenbrook's decree to stop trade with
I think it nothing more than a threat. Neither would last very long.
Gustadolf is no fool. Such an edict would not come without proper countermeasures in place. Countermeasures such as another source of salt, for example. Having their own salt would make Hyzant's redundant, at best, and your nation would soon...
What is it you want from us?
Your full support.
Lend us your strength, and together we can defeat Esfrost, and Hyzant's ties to all nations will remain in...
You mean to start a war. The kingdom of Glenbrook may be naught but a puppet now, but it was once your homeland. You understand?
We do.
Even so, my people do not wish for war. We must try.
Do you think Gustadolf can be reasoned with? Need I... He is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Be that as it may, neither my people nor soldiers will accept it as a reason to go to war.
Then I shall give you one. For I am the second son of King Regna. Roland Glenbrook.
You live.
There is no mistaking that face.
Huh. So the prince lives to slay his kingdom's invader.
If you need a just cause to go to war, we must stop Gustadolf.
It all makes sense now. O Holy One, have you heard? Pray, tell me what you would have us do. It shall be done. Wolford, Prince Roland, heed the words. The holy state of Hyzant stands. The Holy One would see you defeat Esfrost, and our nation shall spare no effort in your fight against Gustadolf. From this day forth, we support Prince Roland as our commander, and...
Me? A saint?
We are brethren now. We ride to war together.
Well, would you look at that? We secured Hyzant's support.
We also received a signed document stating the Roselle in Wolford are left in our care.
Good going, lad.
Oh, it is Benedict and Roland to whom we owe.
Everyone here has suffered so much on my behalf. My weakness and worthlessness have brought pain and misfortune to you all.
You've got nothing to apologize for. I already told you.
I've decided that I must press forward. Even if I ask for your support as always.
And you shall have it. Is something the matter, Frederica?
No. My apologies for worrying you.
Now, to battle! We take back Glenbrook with our own...
Did you know about this salt crystal exam?
No, neither did I know of Prince Roland's survival.
Likewise. What did you make of the Holy One's decree?
Hyzant is a grand nation, but unfortunately not one blessed with a bountiful harvest. Were we not able to trade, there is no doubt our nation would wither to naught. We've relied solely on salt for much too long.
But true nonetheless. Do you?
Mark my words, Minister Camsell.
The Holy One has ordered for us to deliver our Elfric to House Wolfort.
And here I thought your research was...
Perhaps the Hierophant determined it. They could easily sink an Esfrosti's ship or two.
And yet I see not a trace of...
I never wanted...
Yet you don't think...
How dare you!
Have a wonderful day.
The audacity of Edor's...
Are you certain it's wise to return to Esfrost alone, Your Grace? You are needed...
If Sikrus's missive is to be believed, Svarog's deception is nearing its climax.
Our anonymous source from the manufactory hinted at as much.
We mustn't forget the matter of the explosions cited in the Wolford domain. We must...
Death knell.
Let the adults speak, my dear.
If we're to be wed, then there should be trust between us.
Very well. Tell her.
If you insist, brother. This weapon combines the powerful, although yet to be tested. This cannon is said to have the power...
But the shield is impregnable.
I have heard nothing of this. Do you think so little of your general?
A general is to win me victory.
Svarog's intent isn't to bring Hyzant to heel, however. But the fool was so blinded by ambition that he never...
Fool that he may be, he served his purpose well. He will die secure in the knowledge that his bloodline... With it, we shall do what our forebears could not.
If we can even approach the walls, brother.
On the contrary, there may be some gnashing of teeth. Erica, muster a force.
As you wish, brother. I shall get...
Thalus, you will remain in Glenbrook.
You hardly need to ask.
That is all.
Even his own flesh and blood are but tools to be used.
He has faith only in himself.
Esfrost and Glenbrook remained strong after declaring a trade stop with Hyzant. Gustadolf sends Erica to Hyzant to deliver his ultimatum, and dispatches an army to Glenbrook to increase the... Hyzant, under the banner of Prince Roland, sends Minister Serenoa... Softly but surely, Norzelia descends...
Those are the Archduke's wishes. I implore you. Come to think of it, I heard that Wolfort was added to your saintly... Where might he be?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. The dealings of the Saintly Seven are out.
How disappointing. I had hoped to congratulate him.
That wretched woman. Those are hardly wishes.
Esfrost all but demands us open the source to restore our diplomatic relations.
The Duchy fears neither a lack of salt nor the goddess's shield. We can assume they have a plan in mind.
Then this was no more than a ploy to stall for time. We had best expedite House Wolford's plans to take the capital. Minister Exham, send word to Minister Serenoa.
You wish to lend us Hyzant's new weapon?
Yes, it was a directive from the Holy One. The weapon.
I compressed a vast quantity of magic into crystal form. The blast crystals have yet to be perfected. You saw what Minister Exham did to this fort, did you not?
So those purple flames were from your crystals.
We thank you for your support.
Be forewarned that their power makes him unwieldy in an average battle.
They are not meant to be used on people.
Regardless, I'm certain it will come in handy.
Its incomplete nature makes it regrettably tricky to use. Use them both wisely. I am Milo. A dancer by trade, but assistant. I shall serve you, Minister Seren.
You sure you'll be okay?
You needn't worry. It is a Hyzantian spy.
Very likely.
The blast of the Elfric should help you catch the enemy on both mine.
Most certainly. And the crystal will be key in our plan.
You have made a grave error in allowing thieves to...
Forgive me. My guards gave chase as soon as they noticed intrusion.
What did they take?
Luckily, they were unable to gain entry to where we keep our more. All they were able to make off with was a single book, penned by the late Lady Orlea.
Orlea? She left behind a message of sorts?
She'd bid it be passed on to Lady Frederica when she came of age, but it seems those wishes were forgotten.
Thalos or Erica must have hidden it from her. They derived no greater pleasure than from tormenting her. Do we know what was written in...
No. Storage records indicate it was protected by some...
It must be of some significance. If she would go to such... Perhaps something to do with the Rosellan liberation. Or perhaps it is not but a mother complaining to her daughter of a
I shall send a party to hunt down the thieves at once.
No need. Such ruffians are unlikely to be. It is more important that we dispose of Svarog.
Aye, Your Grace.
Benedict asked me to scout out Teleorn where the Esfrosti sold. But I hardly see any around. Why did he ask me to come here in the first? I doubt it would matter in reclaiming the capital. But orders are orders.
Ah, tidings from Erica.
You seem surprised. There was no way.
I know that, but the negotiations were meant to... Yet it seems their soldiers are already on the move.
If you play with fire, you get burned. Now?
So it has come to war then?
We just have to beat them at their... Their newest saint is heading the vanguard. You must be delighted that a former retainer to the crown.
Enough, Valis. I won't allow such impudence toward the Queen.
Queen? This... And I believe the impotent one here is you, Avlora. A general has no...
I had no idea the Prime Minister's job was to torment the weak.
Enough, General Avlora. I will answer the Prime Minister. As the Queen of Glenbrook,
It appears your impudence is contagious.
Worry not, Your Majesty.
Because I am to wed the Archduke?
Because you are a warrior. I was an orphan. I never knew my parents. So I know better than anyone the pain of having to do everything on...
Allow me to bare my heart to you as the last heir to the throne of Glenbrook.
You mean to strike down?
But I lack the power to do so. Have you heard of the Royalists? The aristocrats who were aid to my father.
I have. I also heard they secretly indulged in bribes. That man Patriot was cozying up to the Archduke not seconds after King.
Indeed. But Gustadolf has not given any of them a position in his court. I want to ask Patriot and the other royalists for their...
Are you mad? No doubt they would wholeheartedly embrace you as their symbol, but only for the...
I understand that. But their years in service to the Queen, I must have their support if I'm to reclaim Glenbrook.
Is it possible for you to rein them in?
Not alone. But with you, General of Lore, they lack military might. If you accompany me, I could... Please, General.
As an Esfrosty general, I simply cannot turn a deaf ear to what... Did you not think I would tell the Archduke of your...
Of course I did. But I refuse to stand idly by as a mere decoration. I was willing to show you that I wish to protect Glenbrook by any means necessary.
You took a gamble.
I had to. For it is not status or reward that moves.
So you bet on my honor, and refusal would sully my name forever. However, safeguarding the kingdom comes first.
General of Laura!
A word of advice, Your Majesty. The fight will not be an easy one, and may rage on for many years.
Even so, I will not falter.
An admirable resolve. I shall be your sword and shield.
I apologize, but are you suggesting we destroy the dam around Telior?
The capital city was built on the banks of... Breaking the dam surrounding Lake Telior. Flooding the town will throw their army...
Lake Telior is a man-made reservoir.
Huet scouted the area earlier, and...
No. The damage will be too... The means would not justify the end, Benedict.
We cannot afford.
I agree with Roland. There is already far too much... Perhaps it's worth speaking with the people and gaining...
Unless we reclaim Glenbrook, we must take the capital back and show our...
So that means you stand by Benedict, then?
If we have a sure shot at winning, we need to take it. We can't lose the war.
Telior Reservoir is the kingdom's water source. I doubt they would ever forgive us should we choose to destroy...
Glenbrook thrives because of that water. Brute strength isn't the only way to reclaim the city. There are ways to slip into the castle unseen.
If you have used it before, there is a chance.
There is more than one route.
So you mean not to use the blast?
No, I do. After we sneak in, it would close off their escape route.
Our first priority should be ensuring we cannot allow them to be taken hostage.
She's got a point. But how do we take the capital back?
We could use the blast crystal to destroy the...
That would certainly mitigate the damages to the citizens. If we encircle the castle, we could...
We could ask them to yield, free Glenbrook, and I am certain we can find a way to make both.
Negotiate.
I understand your thoughts, and...
Shall we shatter the dam around Lake Tellior? Sneak in under the guise of night? Or destroy the bridge, safeguard? Fetch the scales.
Aye, lad. Consider this. tough spot we're in.
Yes, sir. Certainly. I must hear what the others think.
My lord.
Good point. I have chosen.
Say. Certainly. A hard choice. It is time to cast our... In which strategy approach the scales of conviction? I believe in you.
On this, I cannot be swayed.
I agree. I changed my mind.
I'm with you.
The scales of conviction. The way forward is decided. We collapse the bridge and trap the enemy with it.
You will safeguard the people. You have chosen a righteous path, Wolford. But do you really think negotiations will...
Even so, this is...
Then walk tall. It is time. I must return to Hyzant and see Minister Kamsa.
You have my thanks.
We cannot afford to lose this.
I thought this battle was...
This is not a simple struggle for power. The goddess, the source, iron. Nozelia needs to be born in right now. The people of every...
A standard bearer.
Yes, people like you. This war is a fine opportunity for us.
House Wolfort and Hyzant join forces. But with the Nozelia River and the Esfrosti armies in... Frederica proposes they destroy the bridge. Though it may draw out the conflict, it is... In support of House Wolfort, Hyzant's great...
The Hyzantian forces should be arriving.
Well then, let us make them...
My lady, we are to battle against your people, against Thalys and Eric.
I am keenly aware of that.
Of course you are. But simply understand, a single second's hesitation on the battle.
Worry not. I shall prevail against any who stand...
To try and save them.
No. Just... and to save House Wolfort.
Minister Serenoa, Minister Cat.
I'm grateful for your assistance.
It was an arduous journey.
We've prepared barracks at the harbor.
You do think of everything.
Hyzant has not mobilized a force so long. Yet I hear you intend to settle this not by... The Holy One will not agree to any half-hearted...
The pressures of a large army on the capital's threshold is part of...
But of course.
Ready and willing.
You got it.
I'll do my...
Ready and...
I won't if I may, shall we?
I'm on it. Understood. Leave it to me.
I'll do my best.
Charge! Yeah! For my kingdom!
Ah! The hunt is on. Take that!
Now it's my turn.
Defeat is not an option. Wait your turn! For my kith and kin.
Stay composed.
Thank you.
To work. Aim and fire!
They got me. I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Don't be afraid. I did it!
I'll give it my best. Yeah! I really feel like I've grown.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
Thank you, friend.
Whatever it takes.
You won't beat me! Rah! Look at me learning.
I fight for peace. With the powers in me. What? We will make our ideals reality.
Back at you.
We doing this? Gotcha!
The hunt is on. Not another step.
I admit it. I'm on my back foot.
Slacking off.
I owe ya.
Not bad, not bad.
Damn. I'm back at you.
We must stay vigilant.
Let me heal your wounds. Start the fight anew. My growth is plain to see.
Curses! Now I end you. Ha-ha! Strike while the iron's hot. Take that! I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Here I come. Ready to see a spell? I can help more than ever now.
They're quite strong.
Yeah! There's more yet to learn.
Allow me. Flames, heed my call!
You won't beat me!
Let's go then. Gotcha! My turn.
Time to take flight.
Curses! I'll make this quick.